Right, so it's been a long time filming a landscape. It's been 6 months. I looked on my YouTube channel, not done any landscape photography, and I thought today, Sunday, weather's looking a bit bleak, and I thought, why not hit the road? Got a friend with me today, Shane, who's being my sort of camera guy, plus he knows the area where we're going. Never seen it before, never really heard of it before, but it looks like it might be a good day out. So we're going to a place called Croft Hill. If you know it or are local to the area, you'll understand. So my seatbelt feels really loose. A lot of people, as you can see, we're just walking through the little bit here. Shane being my navigator, been here before. I've not. So we're going towards, I think, the steps, which will be the start of our ascent up there. So we can hopefully get some nice shots and visuals of the quarry itself. Brought my camera, and I've brought along with me my new lens, the 24 to 70 GED lens, not the vibration reduction one. The normal one, and I bagged it off eBay for 350 quid, and so far it's been grand. So let's see what it can do out here today. These steps are pretty grueling. Wind's picking up as well, isn't it? Yeah, first time here, so bit of a walk that. Not as much of a walk for that poor guy behind me with a bike. Right then, there's the beautiful quarry, everybody. Yeah, I was thinking of trying to get over on one of the other edges, but the rain started to come down, and I don't really want my camera out in the rain. Even though it's waterproof and weatherproof or whatever, I always think not worth it if you can risk it, worth the risk. However, I'm going to get the camera out and get set up for a shot. Shot, but I want to get the blue in. Right then, I'm going to come sneak down here. At the minute, my exposure level is ISO 100, 2.8. Obviously I don't really want it on 2.8, but I'm going to get a test shot anyway. Yeah, 2.8 is not going to be great. So let's go for f5.6. What are we getting here? Start it into manual mode, ISO 100 or 200 shall we say, 3200th of a second. Very dark. So change the shutter speed, f5.6, 1250th of a second. Let's widen it out a bit to get some of that dramatic sky. Oh, that's a better picture. I want a bit more detail, so let's go f8. Add in some of these sort of little trees. Just playing around really, trying to find the perfect composition. Right, and so this is the type of thing that I'm looking at. I'm trying to work out how to compose it. So I can crop in post. So I don't really want that post in here, which is this post down here, the barbed wire. Not having my tripod on me today makes it a little bit difficult, but it's one of them things, isn't it? So let's give that one a go and see what we get. picture's any good, you'll see that on screen. I'm just trying to work out, so there's a nice little area down here. I wish I could get a little bit closer, so I can't. So I'm going to zoom into around about 50 mil, about 50 mil, 1,000th of a second, f8, ISO 200. Couple of shots there. Not really picking up any focus at the minute, so let's go for manual. Looks pretty clean the whole way through, but I am going to go for f11, focused in, manual focus, drop it to 400th of a second, f8. In fact, we can go all the way down to 1/60th, but at handheld, I don't really want to trust that. Whew. Right, so now I've done a bit of stuff in there. I'm thinking this cliff edge here looks quite good. Need a bit more drama really in the sky, which ain't great. Let's put it back to autofocus. Manual focus was needed in that particular time, but this looks quite a nice picture. Bit bright, so let's speeding up the go to 500th of a second. Still a bit too bright for the sky. Let's go for 1,000th of a second and get a little bit lower for a different perspective to incorporate this fencing as well. Right, let's get the fence in full focus. Might make a nice shot. Oh. Be nice to have the drone here today, wouldn't it? If I can get that 4K Pro, we'll definitely come back and take some nice shots going over the top. I just feel like we're a bit far away to get the picture that I'm after today. It's not quite like a mountain, as this is like an upside down mountain, if you like, carved out. It'd be nicer to get something there, but there's some nice little trees down there as well getting in, but I just ain't got the reach with this 70mm to give me the exact shot what I want. I can only get to 70, so the composition looks nice. Some nice foreground. Just feel like we could perhaps do better, but if it's any good, you'll see the pictures on the screen anyway. Alright, so we decided to leave that little bit of a location. It's just at the left of us now, thinking about going over towards like this cliff edge, which I think will be quite cool, to get a different perspective, see if there's any other compositions that I can think of. It's very grey. Would be nice to have a little bit of blue popping through, you know, to give the clouds a little bit of texture, something to really look at, a bit of drama, but can't have it all. So we're gonna hopefully find a different composition and see where we go from there. Ooh. Do love these walks though, getting out on the walks and exploring, and always with my trusty camera. Nice little bit of wooded area that we found. We're trying to locate the edge of the cliff because we feel like there might be a composition there, but we'll soon find out. Look at the views from up here, absolutely gorgeous. The whole of Leicester, more or less, from this area anyway. Quarry just down below there, which you can see around here. It's a bit windy up here. Not sure there's any pictures. That bird's making quite a weird noise. Is it a crow? Not sure. Yeah. Here we are. So yeah, made it up here. Just going to try and now find something that's I can get a composite of. Great though. How high up do you reckon we are up here, Shane? Does it say on there? On that trig point? Doesn't actually say anything. I think someone's painted it. Yeah, there's a paint tub there. I think someone's painted over the trig point. Not sure if it's council or if it's vandals. Right, let's try and find a composition. Right, I've not really seen any compositions that I really like. I mean, you've got farms down the right there, quarry in the front, but I'm going to take one of this trig point as a memory that I've been here. We've just found out it's about 400 feet, give or take. It's 420, Shane, or 420 feet high. So it's not an hard walk, but it's a good walk. Well, I'm just going to get this signed up, put my bag down there, and freehand it, just to have this in the background. So I think this looks quite nice. It was quite stormy in the sky as well. You have to up the speed of the shutter just to darken it up a little bit more. That's much better. Just took a... And then let's focus on the background now. We're at f11, so it should be okay. It's an okay picture. It's not going to win any awards by any stretch of the imagination, but at least it's a memory for me. Coming up somewhere local to where I live. Be nice to get low. I'm just thinking, is there anything? Now there is these rocks down here, so if I might be able to get something different angle of the trig point. Let's try and take this one. Let's give it a go. Quite a nice picture actually, that one. Let's go to 2,500 for the second, just to darken up that sky a bit more drama. Perfect. Nice looking shot that. Just want to get the focus on the rocks a bit more. And if anything, let's come round even more. Oh, I'm gonna fall over in a minute. There we go. Could have done focus stacking here, but thought better not. Oh, it's very windy. But I think we've got something all right. Right, we're going to leave that point now. The rain is starting to come down. I've put the camera away. Got a few pictures. See how they turn out. If they're any good, obviously they'll be on your screen, be able to see along with the settings and what I used. But I'm not hopeful. But then again, it's the first time in 6 months since I've done a landscape, because I've been doing weddings. It's getting to that time now where I need to spend more time on myself, and landscapes and my mental health. But at the end of the month I'm going to Cumbria, hopefully, if I get the car fixed. I've got a problem with the EGR valve at the minute, and yeah, can't seem to get over 40 miles an hour, but that's another story. But yeah, we're leaving this lovely place. So this has been Croft Hill, and so the battery just died there, I believe, so I'm not sure what you saw there, but I just basically thanking everybody for joining me, and if you haven't already subscribed, then please do, and tickle my bell if you like. But yeah, this has been Croft Hill, Leicestershire. We could see Bradgate Park far out in the distance that way. Not bad at all.